Circling the globe, 400 kilometers above our heads, the International Space Station is about to receive an essential European element that will allow it to keep growing further. Node 2 is an Italian-built pressurized module which will serve as a connecting passage between the European Columbus Laboratory, the US Laboratory Destiny, and the Japanese Kibo Lab. Carrying the node up to the ISS is the task of the Esperia mission, and particularly that of Paolo Nespoli, the Italian ESA astronaut who in only a few weeks will fly to the station to support the delivery and attachment of the Node 2.
STS-120 Esperia, it's an assembly mission to the International Space Station. We will carry in the cargo bay of the shuttle the Node 2, which is an Italian-built module, and we'll bring it up to the station and do the initial commissioning of the node.
Once attached, Node 2 will make the ISS astronauts' living and working quarters a bit more roomy and comfortable, as the node is able to control temperature, ventilation, pressure and humidity, distribute power, and even detect and extinguish fire and treat the station's recycled water. But above all, Node 2 will allow the International Space Station to grow in different axes and not only in a straight line.
And this is exactly what the node does. It has 6 hatches, 2 at the end but 4 laterally, and once we will have attached this module to the American laboratory, we will be able then to put on the side the European laboratory and the Japanese laboratory. So this is the importance on the node. It's a very complex system. It's not so simple, and it's a very good design, a very good product of the Italian industry and the European industry, actually.
Developed by Thales Alenia Space in Italy and co-financed by 10 ESA member states, Node 2 shares the same concept design as Columbus and the automated transfer vehicle, the other major European contributions to the ISS. This allows for synergies to be maximized while keeping costs down. Attaching the node to the station will be a complex operation, which has been rehearsed over and over again by Paolo Nespoli and his crewmates. The first part will consist on taking the Node 2 out of the shuttle's cargo bay and attaching it provisionally to the Node 1. Once the shuttle goes back to Earth, Node 2 will be placed in its final position next to the US Lab Destiny, ready to welcome the European Columbus Laboratory on the next shuttle flight. With it, Europe will finally reap the fruits of its investments and be able to conduct a large number of experiments in space to improve life on Earth and prepare Europe to go even further in the exploration of the Moon and Mars.